RPA විමල වීරමැතිතුමන්ට එතුමන් හදිසියෙම විදේශගත වීමට තිබෙන නිසා එතුමන්ගේ සුබ පැතුම් අප වෙත යොමු කර තිබෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒ පිළිබඳව අපි අඩුවක් පාඩුවක් කිසිසේත්ම නොකොට මීළඟට අපි සූදානම් වෙන්නේ හඳුන්වා දෙන්නට ලෝක වෘත්තීය සමිති සම්මේලනයේ ප්‍රධාන මූල්‍ය නිලධාරී එවැගේම සමස්ත ඉන්දිය බැංකුකරුවන්ගේ සංගමයේ ප්‍රධාන ලේකම් විශේෂිත ආරාධක මුත්තාලේ අපේ අද දවසේ අපත් සමග සම්බන්ධ වෙන CH Venkutachalan සහෝදරයාට අපි ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කරනවා සහෝදරාත්මකව ඔබ ආමන්ත්‍රණය කිරීම සඳහා.
We have the privilege of hearing from a distinguished guest whose works and dedication have significantly impacted the labor and employment sectors in India. It is an honor to welcome our special chief guest, comrade C.H. Vendukaachalan, General Secretary, All India Bank Employees Association and the Chairman of Finance Control Commission, World Federation of Trade Union.
அழகான முறையிலே அந்த கண்டிய நடனத்தினை இலங்கைக்கு உரித்தான அந்த நடனத்தினை வழங்கி சென்றிருந்தார்கள். அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றியினையும் வாழ்த்தினையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டோம். அடுத்ததாக இன்றைய இந்த 14வது தேசிய பேராளர் மாநாட்டு நிகழ்விலே பங்கு பெற்றுவதற்காக அயல் தேசத்திலிருந்து வருகை தந்து இந்த நிகழ்வினை சிறப்பித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்ற அதாவது எமது அயல் நாடான இந்தியாவில் இருந்து வருகை தந்து இந்த நிகழ்வினை சிறப்பித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்ற அகில இந்திய வங்கி ஊழியர் சங்கத்தினுடைய செயலாளரும் அதே போன்று உலக தொழிலாளர் சம்மேளனத்துடைய நிதி பிரிவின் தலைவருமாகிய C.H. Venkutachalan அவர்களை அன்போடு உரையாற்றுவதற்காக இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கு அழைத்து நிற்கின்றோம்.
Beloved President and my colleague, comrade Nayaka, my beloved General Secretary and colleague, General Secretary comrade Ranjan Senanayaka, office bearers of the Ceylon Bank Employees Union, Deputy General Secretary of the National Union of Bank Employees, my beloved sister comrade Karuna, in charge of the Uni Global Asia, brother Rajendra Acharya, our old friend comrade Priyalal, delegates from Nepal, special guests on this occasion, executives of the various banks who are here, and my dear brothers, sisters, comrades, அன்பார்ந்த தோழர்களே போராளிகளே உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய பணிவான வணக்கங்களை இந்த நேரத்திலே தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். My salutes and greetings to all of you on behalf of the All India Bank Employees Association. We are very happy from the All India Bank Employees Association today because All India Bank Employees Association and Ceylon Bank Employees Union, we share common interest. All these years or more than 4 or 5 decades, we have been working together, and I am very proud that Ceylon Bank Employees Union has survived for 8 decades. We are celebrating the 80th year of the Ceylon Bank Employees Union. My congratulations, greeting to all of you. We are aware today we are living in a system where even today when trade unions are organized, the working class is organized all over the world, unions are not being accepted as an important part of the system. At the best we are being accepted or maybe tolerated as a necessary evil, and that is how even today trade unions are relevant to go in our own way to march forward. Because all of us are aware that the workers produce the wealth in the world and the world belongs to the workers. Everything that is produced is by the workers, but still we believe and we find that workers are being deprived, the trade unions are being neglected and denied our labor rights, and that's why trade unions are very, very important, all the more today. We are dangerously moving in a world system where we find exploitation has become so rampant. And in that context, I am so happy and proud that the Ceylon Bank Employees Union leadership has chosen the appropriate theme, beyond the challenges. Normally we bank employees, not only in Ceylon, in India, in other parts of the country, in other parts of the world also, we think that as bank employees, my benefit, my promotion, my transfer, my career, my benefits, we think that is our world, that is our entire thing. But today we find the world in which we are working, it is being adversely changing again the interest of the working class, to the detriment of the working class, to the detriment of the people at large. And today exploitation is increasing every day, everywhere in the world. And that's why trade unions have to look beyond their nose, not confining ourselves to the immediate challenges that is there. And I'm very proud, because of the militant struggles of the bank employees in Sri Lanka, Ceylon Bank Employees Unions has not only survived for 8 decades, you are most militant part of the working class of Sri Lanka, and that is why with all the achievement you want today, you are marching forward from strength to strength. And I am very sure from the conference also, that shall be our determination, that shall be our resolve, that shall be our decision to unite and fight and march our way in the days to come, so that we have our due share in the system. Today we find we have very bitter experience in Sri Lanka in the last 2-3 years. Sri Lanka is a wonderful country, wonderful people, and it deserves to go forward and forward in the days to come. But unfortunately we have seen, by the persuasion of the wrong, negative, anti-people economic policies, the country has seen the devastation, the worst devastation. And they should give us the insight that we not only have to fight for ourselves, we have to fight for a broader principle, broader policy, where the people of the country are taken care, working class of this country is taken care. That is why I am very proud that Ceylon Bank Employees Union is not only a mere organization to fight for the benefits of the bank employees alone. You are a patriotic segment of the entire Sri Lankan people, and I salute you. This tradition should continue. We should keep our horizon open. We should fight for ourselves, no doubt, but we should also fight for the system, exploitative system. Because today we find that the employers as a whole, they want development, but want to keep the people and the workers away. They want a union-free environment. They want freedom. They want liberalization. They want everything, so that we are neglected and things will happen. But the history of the world says that that is not going to happen. Definitely, workers will have a say. If workers will unite and fight, everywhere we are finding, in every continent. In America, workers are fighting. In Latin America, workers are fighting. In Europe, workers are fighting. In Asia, we are fighting. And definitely, I am very sure that as long as we are united, as long as we militantly fight against the oppression, suppression, and against the anti-worker, anti-union, anti-people policy of the government, we should definitely have a space to grow ahead. And I am very sure, particularly we are working in the bank, which are very pivotal, very crucial, very critical for development. Banks are the backbone of the economy. If Sri Lankan economy has to go forward, banks have a very important role to play. But unfortunately today we find, not only in Sri Lanka, in my country, India, many other places, the only thing that they want is privatization, liberalization, privatization, liberalization. But we know, when they privatize the bank, when they privatize the financial institution, the people's money which is available in this banking financial system will be frittered away, will be abused, will be misused by the people. That is why we want a vibrant, strong public sector banking in the country. And I am very proud, Ceylon Bank Employees Union has always been committed to the cause of the public sector banking, social orientation of the banking, people orientation to the banking. You have been fighting and you have been able to stop the menace of privatization. Today we are also finding, not only on this, there is a continuous, constant, enhanced attack on the labor rights all over the world. Labor rights have been achieved by the workers by their fight and fight in the last more than 1 century. And that is why Labor Day is important, labor unity is important, labor rights are important. Today we have the ILO, many other organizations, but we find labor rights are being disrespected, labor rights are being violated. labor rights are being dismantled, labor rights are being weakened in every place, and that is why, along with your struggle to preserve the public sector, people orientation to the banking industry, it is very, very necessary for the trade union, all trade union, to also defend our labor rights. There also, I am very proud that Ceylon Bank Employees Union is in the forefront, not only independently fighting, but in alliance with all the working class of the Sri Lanka. CBU has been playing a vanguard role in defending the labor rights. And today we find, because of the wrong economic policies and all that we have seen, the entire burden of the whole problem is put on the shoulders of the people. The people are innocent. People want to live, people want to survive, people want to grow, people want to develop, people want to see a glorious Sri Lanka. But we find that the entire problem, entire burden of the problem is put on the shoulders of the people, and somebody else is enjoying. And that is why the people problem should also become the problems of workers, should become the problem of the trade union. We should have a comprehensive agenda, and I'm very sure in the delegate conference we shall take that line where we not only fight for ourselves, that is very, very important. It is an important task of the trade union to fight for the well-being, for the economic benefit, for the benefits of for the rights of the bank employees. But beyond that, we have to move with the entire people of this country to take this country to greater heights. In that, I am very proud that All India Bank Employees Association has always been moving close to close, hand to hand with the Ceylon Bank Employees Union. Right from the beginning, we have seen that we have common interest, common understanding, common perception, and we share your problems. And every time, I can assure you, wherever you have any difficulty, the entire 1 million bank employees of the All India Bank Employees Association are with you. The entire working class of India are with you. I once again greet you. I congratulate you. I wish the delegate conference all success with the assurance that we shall together fight and work for a total transformation of society, for a new world where there is equality, where there is fraternity, where we have our deserved place in the society. Once again, greeting you, congratulating you, and looking forward to moving together, fighting together in the days to come. Thank you very much. All the best.